morning, everyone, and welcome to the 601 News on GNN, the Granny News Network. Tonight's news is a recap of the biggest stories in 2010. Tiffany, what is the top story of 2010?
The biggest story of 2010 was Islamic terrorism and the most wanted terrorist to date, Abu Ghraini Allah Big Fan, or Granny for short. Granny was responsible for some of the worst terrorist attacks in 2010.
Thank you, Tiffany. And when we return, we will take another look at the Facebook server crash of 2010.
Say hello to the Pillow Pets.
It's a pillow. It's a pet. It's a pillow pet. All you have to do is unhook the strap and she turns into a full-size pillow. Your pillow pet is good for napping. Your pillow pet is so good to snuggle with. Aww. It's a pillow. It's a pet. It's a pillow pet.
Welcome back to GNN, the Granny News Network. We're going to throw it out now to our field reporter, Suki, who has a story about the recent unexplained shutdown of the popular social networking site, Facebook. Suki?
Thanks, Tiffany. If you're one of the millions who enjoy social networking site Facebook, you may have noticed it running slower and slower over the last few weeks. It even came to a grinding halt over the weekend, which prompted an investigation by Facebook engineers to determine the problem. I'm now joined by Bill Compton, the chief engineer for Facebook. Well, Bill, have you been able to determine the cause of the problem?
Well, Snooky.
Snooky.
Oh.
Snooky.
Sorry. We're getting closer to solving the problem by the minute. We've been able to determine the problem is with our Farmtown server. Someone has been illegally spending way too much time on Farmtown, which has been draining our server resources, therefore slowing everything to a crawl. We've narrowed the problem to someone in a small area of Jacksonville, Florida, known as Pine Lakes. We're closing in on the culprit and should have them in custody very soon. You never know with these types of things. It could be some new sort of cyber terrorism or just some old lady sitting around with too much time on her hands.
Well, thanks for that, Bill, and please keep us informed as you close in on the person responsible for this terrible crime. Now back to you, Tiffany.
Thanks for that report, Suki. In other news comes a story from the political correspondent, Ben Farding. What do you have for us, Benjamin?
Thanks, Tiffany. Barack Obama took time out of his busy schedule this week of continuing to try and wreck the country for some R&R at an undisclosed location. It had been at least 2 weeks since Obama had taken a vacation, so him and Michelle flew out on Air Force One just yesterday. All seemed well until this picture of Obama surfaced with an unidentified woman on his side. We ran into Michelle Obama at the hotel lobby, but she still seemed too angry to even comment. Well, I guess Michelle now knows how the rest of the country feels. Back to you, Tiffany.
Thanks, Benjamin. And when we come back, we will take a look at the Tiger Woods cheating scandal.
Hi, I'm attorney Michael Rape.
And I'm Denise Pillage.
Here at the law firm of Rape and Pillage, we specialize in personal injury cases.
Give us a call if you've been injured.
We don't just chase ambulances, we catch them and sue the drivers.
So remember our motto.
You don't get paid a little unless we get paid a lot.
Welcome back to GNN. And now we swing it back to our field reporter, Marsha Mello. Marsha, what are you working on?
Okay, thanks, Brittany. Unless you've been living in a cave for the past year, then I'm sure you've heard about the Tiger Woods and his women troubles. Tiger's been reported to have been linked to 7 different women with more than questionable reputations. Each one of these women has had a checkered past, and they've all reached some sort of financial settlement with Woods to keep their stories secret. It was starting to look like Woods was now out of the woods when his new picture of him and a new unidentified woman surfaced. It looks like Woods just can't keep the tiger in the cage. Wow. Back to you guys.
Thanks for that, Marcia. And might I say that girl number 4 bears a big resemblance to one of our own field reporters.
Yeah, I don't really see it, but what's our next story? Back to you, Tiff.
Okay then. Well, when we return, we will go to our last story of the evening, which has a peculiar holiday twist. Hi, aren't you that gecko lizard thing? Can you tell me how to save 15% or more on my car insurance?
Sure. Start by getting some glasses, dodo head. If you can't tell I'm a frog and not a gecko, then you need glasses and have no business driving in the first place. Jeez. Geico, seriously.
Cool, so getting glasses will save me 15% on my auto insurance? Thanks, Gecko!
Why couldn't I have just been born a turtle or something?
Welcome back to GNN News. Our last story of the evening is just in time for the holiday season, but with a naughty twist. It seems that someone has been dressing up in a Santa outfit and parading around in town in a drunk and disorderly fashion. This bad Santa was even spotted at a local nightclub drunk on the dance floor doing the new craze, the WAP. Well, thanks for joining us tonight for the 601 edition of the GNN News Network. We will see you here again, same time tomorrow night.
What's the WAP?
Seriously? Come on, I'll show you. I have it right here on my iPhone 4, Apple.
Drop it to the flow then. Now lean then. Turn around then. Turn around then. Now wiggle, 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 wiggle. Play dead like. Then strike a pose like. Then shake the lady like.
Welcome back to GNN, the Granny News Network. We are going to throw it out now to our field reporter, Jill, who has... Oh, dang it, I messed up. Oh, seriously!
All right,
How many times did you mess up?
take your finger out of your nose.
Welcome back to GNN, the Granny News Network. We're going to throw it out now to our field reporter, Suki, who has a... Oh, man, that's going to screw me up. Welcome back to GNN, the Granny News Network. We're going to throw it out now to our field reporter, Snooki. I just said Snooki.
Dang, man.
Can stay on the floor. They got a brand new dance. You gotta move your muscle. A brand new dance. It's called a Cupid Shuffle. It don't matter if you're young or you're old. Here we go. We gon' show you how it goes. To the right, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. Now kick, now kick, now kick, now kick. Now walk it by yourself. Now walk it by yourself.
Thank you, Tiffany.
It's okay. Just reset and start over.
Thanks, Benjamin. And when we come back, we will take a look at the Tiger Woods marital saga.
Nice.
Thanks, Benjamin. And when we come back, we will take a look at the Tiger Woods marital... okay, what is it?
Marital.
Marital.
When we return, we will take another look at the Facebook server crash of 2010. Welcome back to GNN. And now we swing it back to our field reporter, Marcia. Oh! I can't say that word!
Slow down like, slow down like, hey. This is another J-Dash production.
Let's try again.
My shoulder.
All right, talk amongst yourselves.
You just weren't paying attention.
Oh.
Yes, I was looking at him like,
Okay.
You do have it on, right?
Yeah, it's recording away. All right, talk amongst yourselves. I'm sitting here about to yank my neck out of joint.
I'm sorry, I'm not even paying attention.
what's the WAP?
Seriously? Come on. Oh, dang it, no. I just read my line. Hey, aren't you that gecko lizard thing? Can you tell me how to save 15% or more on my car insurance?
Sure. Start by getting some glasses, Dodo Head. If you can't tell I'm a frog. Okay, there, sorry. Turn this so I can read it. Okay.
Hey, aren't you that gecko lizard thing? Can you tell me how to save 15% or more on my car insurance?
Sure. Start by getting some glasses, Dodo Head. If you can't tell I'm a frog, then not a... I did real good when it was just me. I'm trying to be a frog now. Cut me some slack.
Your frog's crooked.
Okay, try again.
Speed it up like make it rain like do your thing like make money like everybody like do your thing like make it rain like make money like slap that like puzzle score like purple flag like trigger stay like everybody like and we do it like